going first tonight. But my husband, on the other hand, is the funniest guy I've ever met. So always cracking jokes left and right, life at the party. So I, as his wife, I suffer. I suffer from hearing too many dad jokes. So I come home from work, and he's like, "Hey, baby, have you heard of this movie called Constipation?" No. What? Well, that's because it never came out. Oh. So, after 8 years being together, I'm so tired of dad jokes. In fact, I've had enough to last the rest of my life. In fact, I regret ever wanting to date a guy with a sense of humor. So on my dating profile, I should have said, "One man with zero negative sense of humor. The most boring, monotonous, flat, silent type of guy." That's the man. And this is pretty special because I actually haven't shared these feelings with my husband before. And it's my first show, so you sitting right there thinking, "Oh."
It's the first time I hear for the record.
What else is she going to say about me? I regret driving her here tonight, but you know what? It's payback time. So I did this just to see the look on his face. But, so besides sense of humor, I also used to want a man with a sense of wonder about the world. And that's crazy because what does that even mean? Like it's so vague, sense of wonder about the world, as in, you know, like going to the art museum or standing next to the ocean because it makes me feel small. But if you really want to feel small, try taking a piss into the ocean. It makes you feel insignificant. But there are men out there with a sense of wonder. They are. So, you know, a man walking a bar and he goes, "Whoa, big tits." He sense of wonder. Anyway, so me and my husband's sense of humor, we are stuck together forever. Because now we have a little kid, and he was born last year. He actually just turned 1 year old last. He survived. And we didn't kill him.
Or each other.
So much has changed since when I was in my early 20s, when I was single. Like, for example, I used to care a lot about what people think about me. I care about what they think about my appearance, everything. So I used to walk down the street like this. "Oh, no, don't look at me. Don't look at my body." And, you know, and then you grow older, you have a kid, you're supposed to be more mature, but that doesn't happen. Instead, you become shameless. You stop caring what people think about you. And that's why I'm up here, right? When I was in the hospital giving birth to my son, and as it was happening, it was in the birthing room, there were 9 doctors, nurses, residents, interns. They were all standing over me, just staring down at my vagina, like for hours. And everybody was so encouraging. They were like, "Good job, keep pushing. Just a little bit more, you're almost there, so close." What a bunch of fucking liars. The baby came out 2 hours later. So 2 hours. And then by then you realize you've been bottomless, you haven't wore pants for so long. So 3 shifts of nurses has come in, seen you got naked, and gone home. So after an experience like that, you should be allowed to just walk around and shop at Costco without pants on. If you don't feel like it, because who cares if people look at you? Like, what? Never seen a vagina before? Oh, man, if you're looking, I learned a thing or two. Shameless. But anyway, your whole perception of body image and your relationship with your body just gets destroyed after giving birth. And probably all the moms out there thinking, "Yep, welcome to motherhood. You don't know half of it." So